Three selection is Four Steps to Instantly Send You Love by 12 Webster. Like, so the link to the video we read the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this vaccine 3, 2, 1.
All right, so what I've found out since my time of living in New York City, and it's been a
New
year and
York
a
City.
half, and just making the change from a small town to the Big Apple, a big city and stuff, is
Yeah,
like
the Bible,
there are
the BC.
really four ways for you to change your life, and just by like
Really?
implementing these into my life has changed drastically, especially over the past year, because it's my first time living away from my family and having my own place and everything, and just really trying to make shit happen in my life and
Yeah.
make my dreams and goals come true. And these are things that I focus on every day, and that like I see some of my friends, not even just friends, just I just see people in life who focus on maybe one or two of them, but
Yeah.
that's why some people are where they are because they don't focus on all of them. And I find this is like the holy grail of making your dreams and come true and your life just be overall better,
Yeah.
and your self-love and self-worth really be like top tier. And I just want to like dive into it a little bit. So these are in no specific order, but number one is positivity. I would always have like doubts about my dreams and goals, which is normal. Doubts are normal. You ask anybody who is
Yeah.
somebody, there is always like a little bit of doubt, or like doubt like creeps up here and there. But it's just
Yeah.
it is what it is. You just push it to the side. Like,
Yeah.
it's just doubt. Like, I'm just gonna keep working, keep grinding. Everything. And by being positive, man, it changes everything. Just by like it changes your relationships, it changes the way you look at yourself, your life, and you can make this your own personal heaven. Just by when you focus on something, you're gonna see that 10 times more. Like if I bought a Jeep, I'm gonna notice a lot more Jeeps. Like
Yeah.
it is just like I did that. Like I never used to. I was like I never even see Jeeps, and then I bought a Jeep, and then all I saw was like it seemed like all I saw was like Jeeps and stuff. I noticed every single one of them, and it's like once you focus on something, you see a lot more of it. And I used to be in this headspace where it was like just a lot of negativity, and like I would let the doubt turn into negativity, and that's what you don't want to do. And like once you focus on negativity, it's just like everything seems like it's so like gray, and people are so negative, and the world just fucking sucks. And I hate people who think like that, who think the world sucks. The world is fucking fantastic. Is everything always great all the time? No. Do we as humans have disagreements and different opinions? Yes, and that's okay. But you don't need to turn it into some big negative ball, man. And then it just spreads off into other people, and
Yeah.
it's like the ripple effect. You throw a pebble into a lake, see the ripple effect. And it's the same thing with positivity. So people are focusing on too much negativity, and then everything else just seems negative. And like they can't make their dreams and goals come true because it's not meant for them, this and that, and that's just a complete lie. You need to focus on the positivity, and it'll
Yeah.
be vice versa. Once you are focusing on positivity, throw the pebble in, it's a bunch of positivity spreading through, from you being positive to towards your friends and family and your job and yourself. Then it's going to reflect back to you, because you are what you attract what you are. You are who you hang out with. And I used to hang out with friends who would just like to party and drink and not really have these big goals and aspirations. And then I'll be like, yeah, like it's fine, I'll still hang out with them and like go out with whatever. And then once I like actually stopped, I realized like, it is so true. And it's okay, not everybody wants to be something special, or have the craziest life, and that's okay. We all have our own paths, and that is okay. But like by me taking a step back and realizing that, and just surrounding myself with people who have succeeded or are where I want to be, it changes everything. And just by like being positive, like you can make everything around us is a miracle. By being positive
Yeah.
and just like that, dude, your relationships are gonna be better, your work's gonna be better, self love, everything, man. And just as soon as, but like how you can like really combat that to change the negativity, to rewire your brain to be positive,
Yeah.
is as soon as you like as soon as a negative thought starts to form, change it to something positive.
Yeah.
Could be a memory or a goal or dream of yours, or just anything positive. Change something positive, and just keep doing that over and over and over every time a negative thought comes. And obviously we're gonna have good days and bad days where we're a little more
Yeah.
sad than others and whatnot. But it's okay. You just gotta accept it and just know that it's okay. Like I'm not being negative about it. I'm observing it for what it is, and then turning it into something positive, turning it into a life lesson. Like, oh, I did fuck up. I did do this, and it's like it's okay. And then you just learn from it and grow from it and go from there and just stay being positive. And it's not, I know it's hard to be positive all the time, but you just keep working at it. Just keep working at
Yeah.
it, working at it. Practice. So, practice, and then that kind of falls in number 2, which is patience. Have patience, man. Nothing good comes overnight. Nothing good comes like that. Maybe for some people, 1 in a million, 1 in 10 million. It's like we're all in different trajectories, and we all have our own different paths and stuff. And it's like I have friends who are getting married and starting families and stuff, and here I am in New York City, like chasing my dream job, my dreams. I don't have a girlfriend. And I want to I want to have a family. I want to have a wife and all this stuff. And and it's like my little sister just got married this past year, and now she's about to have a kid. And it's like all this stuff is crazy.
Really
And there are
crazy,
people
yeah.
who are like succeeding faster than I am and stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. If anything, you want to appreciate them and show love to them and support them, because then it returns back to you. And we want everybody to win, dude. We don't want anybody to lose. If you want someone to lose, it's just spreading negativity. We want everyone to win and to achieve their goals and dreams, because by that we just keep spreading more positivity and love. And being a model is like, I see a lot of people coming in the industry. Sometimes they book huge jobs right away. Sometimes they don't. And
Yeah.
like me, like I see the guys come in, and I used to be like, why the fuck are they getting that, dude? Like, how did they just come in and get that job, and I'm working my ass off? And it was like, it doesn't make sense, whatever. And then I would be negative about it. But I got to the point where like, no, dude, like I'm happy for them. Like my time will come, and when it comes, I am going to be ready for it. And just being patient, because like I said, we're all on different roads and paths, and just because someone may be ahead of you or behind you in whatever way you're like using it is like, it's okay. It's like it is literally okay, dude. Like some people don't get like make their dreams come true till they're like 50.
Yeah.
But see, that's the beauty of it, is patience and continuously working towards it. And just literally nothing good comes overnight. So it's just being patient and being positive with it, and just having faith in yourself is everything. But that also leads into the next one, which is you got to do the fucking work. You got to put the work in, man. I see too many people, they say they put the work in, but they really don't. Like, you actually have to put the work in. And I'm not talking just here and there. Like, you got, like, the person who is where you want to be, they're putting the work in all the time. Or they were putting the work in all the time. And once they got there, they could, like, take a step back, And you got to be honest with yourself. You really got to put the work in. If you're not putting the work in every day, then, it's not a waste, but, like, it's good to be positive and patient, but you got to put the work in. And I'm not talking, like, for me, for example, I would, work out really hard, but then I wouldn't eat the best. But it's like, you need to put the whole formula together. So if I'm just working out, but I'm not eating the best, I'm going to just stay where I am. I'm not going to get any better. I need to eat according to what my goals and dreams are. And I need to put the work in. I'm saying every day, but, especially for, like, example, like working out is like, you need to take a rest day, But it's like, just to know that, like, each day you're getting 1% better, then that's the whole point. That way you're getting 365% better every year. And that's it. It's like, people expect, oh, just because I manifest this, or I'm trying to manifest this and, put this energy toward this, it's just going to come to me. That's part of it. It's part of the equation. But another huge part is putting the work in. and doing whatever the fuck it takes. Because if you don't do whatever the fuck it takes, it's not gonna happen. You know,
Yeah.
you got to be 100% in. If you're not 100% in, it's not gonna happen. You know what? I've experienced that by doing things where I'm not 100% in, and then it doesn't happen. I mean, yeah, stuff still can happen. Like, you know, if you put 25 minutes of this, 25 minutes of that, and like whatnot, but like, it's gonna happen a lot faster if you put 100% in and just doing whatever it takes. You know, so you got to put the work in.
Yeah.
But that also falls into the fourth and final, like, step or part of this equation. The formula is to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Be honest with yourself about being positive and patient and working hard. You know, I know a lot of people, and I see it like online, that they can't look themselves in the mirror because they don't like who's looking back at them. And I have moments of that. I've had moments of that, you know, where I would, you know, like I said, I work out hard but then eat like shit. And like, I wouldn't want to look myself in the mirror. I wouldn't want to see myself and walk past the mirror, you know, get out of the shower. I wouldn't want to see myself without a shirt on. I wouldn't want to see my body. Like, I would just be so like hard on myself and just like, I just wouldn't want to see it. But
Wow.
I did that for the longest time. But then I realized I needed to be honest with myself. I need to be able to look myself in the mirror. Even if I have a bad day, I need to be able to look myself in the mirror and be like, Trev, you fucked up today. But that's okay, because tomorrow you're going to get after it and you're going to get better. I had a bad day today. I'm not being negative about it, but I'm acknowledging it. And I know I need to do better, and I'm going to be better tomorrow. And that's it's always you versus you. Like, you are the only one who can stop you, like, your dreams from coming true. And if you're not honest with yourself, how can you be honest with other people? You know, it's like just being able to be honest with yourself and tell yourself, I did great today, man. Like, I put the fucking work in, and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow, and I'm gonna keep stacking good days, you know. And you know, or if it's, you know, I've had a rough week, but it's okay. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be kind and loving. And I'm gonna put the work in, and you know, it's gonna happen. And just being able to be honest with yourself, it just creates a whole new, like, view of self-love. Because when you can be honest with yourself, that knows, like, you love yourself. You know, you're like, yeah, it sucks because you're, you know, sometimes we are super hard on ourselves, but like, just being able to be honest with, you know, our work ethic, being positive and patient and everything is just the key. You know, it's like, I'll have to, like, every day before I go to bed, I'm like laying in bed and I just think about like the whole day that went by. I'm like, damn, I could have been better to that person, or I could have like asked that person, hey man, like, how are you doing today? Like, you know, or I could have said just something like nice, like, hey, I loved your outfit. I love your outfit. Just something to spread more like love and kindness, or like, damn, like, I could have went harder in the gym. But, you know, like shit like that, or it's just like, I could have, you know, read a book for extra 20 minutes or whatever, or I didn't eat the best today, and just thinking about it and thinking of ways to improve. That way you can make those adjustments tomorrow, or when you wake up and just start fresh. But it's just like being able to be honest with yourself is something that a lot of people lack, because it is hard. It can be hard to look yourself in the mirror, but by being able to do that and just be honest with yourself, you know that you're growing. By being able to be honest with yourself, you are growing. You are trying to make changes, and that's what matters. That's what counts, and that's how you know you're on the right track and things are gonna happen. You know, it's not gonna be easy, but that's it. Like, and they all tie into one another. So it's like, by being honest with yourself, yes, it's hard, and it's gonna take work. It's gonna take patience. You're gonna have to be positive. You know, so they all tie into each other. You know, so it's just, it really is like, those things have changed my life, and I used to not think like that or be like this at all. And then once I made the simple changes, man, like, my relationship with myself changed. I viewed myself as a completely different person, and, you know, see things around me for like what they are, and see the beauty and everything, and the love and everything, and how everything around us is such a miracle. And it just made me like want to work harder and everything. And it's just like, once I started being positive about everything, all this work started coming. all like so many things have just happened at once. And I'm like, oh, like I'm like overwhelmed because I'm like, holy shit, it's just so much stuff, but it's like such great stuff.
Yeah.
So it's what I've been fucking working for, you know, and it's great. Like it is, the proof is in the, you know, what is it? The proof's in the pudding or whatever. I don't know. I don't
The
know the
truth,
saying, but
the
like,
proof is in the
dude, like
pudding.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, just do those 4 steps and stick with it. You know, don't, not just a day of it, not just a week of it. From here on out, man. And I'm telling you, man, it may be a week, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month or a few months from now, but like you are gonna see drastic changes. Like I guarantee you, your life's gonna change. There is a
Yeah.
0% chance that if you do these 4 things, your life will not change.
Yeah.
You will see more positivity, more love, and your world around you is gonna change and become your own personal heaven. And dude, it is really magical. And I wish I would have learned about, you know, these things when I was younger.
Yeah.
But that's just the path I was on, and I was meant to learn it later on. And it's good, man, because I'm here now, and I'm able to chase my dreams and my goals and do YouTube and try to spread as much love and positivity as I can and inspire people or just affect anybody's life in any way. And dude, it's just, I wouldn't ask it to be any other way. Like I'm so grateful for everything and where I am and just being able to share this now, even if nobody listens to it or just one person or whatever, man. I'm just grateful for it. And like I just have the
Yeah.
faith that I know everything's gonna work out anyways, you know. So
Wow. Yeah. I didn't know there was 4 steps to instantly to sense your love. I didn't know that. Wow. That was 4 steps to instantly sense your love by 12 Webster. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and pop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload in my bye. Wow.